Wow. We're back. Look at that on a Super Bowl Monday too. That's crazy. So, we're back. And from the title, I guess you guys can figure out that we are playing GTA Online. Um, we're gonna be doing a bunch of agency contracts today. The security contracts, not the actual contract mission. The security contracts are double money right now if you are a GTA Plus member. Which, if you're not a GTA Plus member and you're playing this game a lot, and when I say a lot, I genuinely do mean this. Like, I mean, like, more than 2 or 3 hours a week. I know that sounds crazy, but by a lot, my standard here is that you're actually devoting time to grinding the game a little bit and earning some cash. I do think GTA Online, or GTA Plus, rather, sorry. GTA Plus is a worthwhile investment, even if you're just playing, like I said, that 3 hours a day or 3 hours a week. It saves you a ton. So, for instance, we're just spawned in here. I was literally just getting up out of the bed whenever I flipped it over. You can go to your Vinewood Club app. You can go to manage staff members, and you can send out all your staff members from your phone. That alone is a huge time saver. Gives you more time to do other things that earn you money. So yeah, that's that. I just wanted to throw that out there really quick. If you're on the fence about it, if you're not sure, if you're still thinking about it, I hope that that's enough to kind of push you over that edge and actually purchase it. No, this isn't an ad. No, I'm not getting paid to say this. I just genuinely think it's a good product. It's a really good thing to go ahead and purchase. Get the game audio going so you guys can actually hear the game. We do have the radio turned off just so we don't get DMCA'd. I did play a bit of this game yesterday. This is a really fun game, the Wizard's Ruin. We might come back and do that a little bit later when we need to kill some time, but I just wanted to throw that out there. If you guys haven't played it, you guys definitely should. All right, so now we need to go down. We need to go downstairs, actually. I don't know how to get downstairs. Keep it a buck. Oh, okay. Never mind. Now I know. We're gonna be running these contracts. These are paying really well right now, so it'd be kind of dumb to not do this, and especially when it's a week where we're not really getting anything good at least. We might as well just take advantage of something, and I'm glad that this is here. Last month it was the auto shop contracts. Now, Morgan and I, we tried to do a good job of paying attention to these things. We did not, and so we missed it. As you guys can see, I've done 20 contracts. I've made 1.7 million doing this, and if you look at the payment, that's crazy for how simple this is about to be. So just keep that in mind. Like, again, GTA Plus members, you do get the free, like, half mil or whatever it is a month. On top of that, you get access to a free car every month. You get access to deep discounts on other cars inside the Vinewood garage. Plus, you do get a garage that you can store, like, 100 cars in. I mean, it's just, there's so much. Actually, we're not going to use him. Or use that, we're going to use him. I think you're really missing out. And again, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here. Obviously, if if you're using GTA a lot, you probably have Plus anyways. But if you are and you don't, this is your sign to actually do it. I don't care for this one. I was really hoping we got Vanilla Unicorn, but that's okay. We'll go to the Tequila Law. This one's just a little annoying because it's a lot bigger of an area, and where they hide the thing is on multiple floors. The safe can be in one spot, and then the passcode can be on a completely different floor, and it's just very obnoxious, but it's fine. We go through the back. I did a couple of these last night, just as I was winding down, just doing some kind of activity just to kind of kill the rest of the night. I'm one of those that stays up super late. I don't know how you guys are, but I just stay up as late as I can until I physically can't, and then I go to bed. Also, I've been having a lot of fun when I use this outfit, just using the ceramic pistol, and then just clearing it. It makes it a lot more interesting for me.
Oh, fuck, our brother's hit. You ain't nowhere to go.
And I am on controller, so excuse my horrible aim. I just want to make sure she was dead. She didn't seem like she wanted to die. Nobody wants to, but... I don't think that'll spread where I want it to. Let's see.
Take cover. Ouch. Hey, we got a bleeder. Hey, why don't you suck my dick? Save me, Lord. Time to die.
What the?
Shit, you okay, brother?
I want her AK.
Get in cover, you girl!
Dude, how? Those are all headshots. See how much more fun it is clearing it with a sidearm instead of just going through here with like a fully automatic shotgun or something. You actually kind of feel like you're having to do something, you're not just walking through the game. It's not any of these things. There it is. And see, this can be here, it can be up there, it can be up there.
Watch yourself!
Oh, we might get rushed here. This is not going to be good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get away from it. I think we have time, I think we have time, I think we have time, I think we have time. Let's see, we've got to go upstairs, so we've got to clear this anyways.
Fuck off and die! Where you at? Nowhere to go! Shit,
That's how that's done. We're gonna get shot to shit right here. Wow, that was close. But yeah, you can see just the pistol makes it way more engaging, way more fun. You can actually get to enjoy it a little bit instead of, like I said, breezing through with like an auto shotgun or something. And yes, I know I can land on the roof of the agency. Here's the thing though, is I almost always just exit to the ground. So it just makes more sense for me, and as you can see, I already have the Deluxo. I can just land right here. This big open patch. And then run inside. Same thing with the Deluxo. I usually park the Deluxo at the front door. It's just that's where the game spawned it. I need to get snacks while I'm there too. That's 122,000 that quickly, that easily. So again, that's what I mean. Like, you know, when you can make money like this, why not? Well, it's worth the $6 a month, whatever it is, $6.99. 100% worth it in my opinion. I was thinking the other day, oh, maybe I should upgrade to a different agency. But are you kidding me, dude? Why would I win? Look at this view, man. The bedroom's got a view. The back staircase has got a view. It is just a tremendous location. Let me get some more snacks. Now that's the other downside, is there is a bit of a cooldown. So you can't just launch them back to back. Now you used to be able to when they first came out, but I think they started to realize just how much money they were giving away by letting people do that. Because even if that was not double money, that's still 60 something thousand, you know. So the money making potential, even when they're not double money, is still really good. Plus you have the wall safe, and the wall safe does go up the more you do these missions. So keep that in mind as well. So we're starting at 0. We just did one mission. You guys can watch it grow as we continue to do these. We do have asset protection. See, here's the thing though, is while this one does pay a little bit more, I might actually just do this rescue operation one, and then it'll just make it way quicker. We'll make the 79, we'll come right back, and then we can jump straight into the next one. Well, after the cooldown, but we'll jump straight into the next one. Plus, we just made over 100k, so this will help this one get close to that too. So we'll have like, we'll be up 200. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Super Bowl Monday. I don't know if you guys actually watched the game, anybody. But wow, what a snooze fest, right? Really boring. Next to no action until like the very end when it was just garbage time and nobody cared anymore. But I want to give major props and kudos to Christian Gonzalez and that Patriots defense really as a whole, but specifically Christian Gonzalez saved the game for the Patriots multiple times just to keep them in and alive. And then the defense again as a whole did really well. Just secondary, the defensive play calling, everything really well done on really both sides of the ball. It was very clear the Seahawks kind of had them teed up. They knew what they were. They knew what the Patriots were going to come with, and they were ready for everything. So it was really incredible to see a defense. Well, two defenses that really kind of just the teams had a ride on that through the game. Again, shout out Justin Myers, kicker for the Seahawks, right? With what was it, 5 field goals or whatever it was. So incredible accomplishments for both defenses in that game. Incredible accomplishment for the kicker. That's a lot of kick staff to make. But man, what a Super Bowl. That was really anticlimactic. I think a lot of people were expecting some kind of like high powered offensive game, but I think the true football fan kind of saw what New England was um, coming into that game. They were kind of a fraud team. I hate to kind of put it that way, but they were kind of a fraud team. They got the help of the snow, I think, in one game that really kind of saved them. Otherwise, I don't think they would have been in the Super Bowl. But yeah, super easy schedule all season. Whereas I feel like the Seahawks, had to make several not only big game wins but big comebacks, or just like hanging on type situations, last minute drives just to kind of lock the game in, shit like that. It was an incredible thing to see Sam Darnold. I remember not too long ago when he was with the Jets and he was seeing ghosts. And now he's a Super Bowl champion. That same guy that everybody wrote off, that said would never do anything, and that his career was over. He went to Carolina. He goes to Minnesota. Obviously has our good resurgence there, and now he's a Super Bowl champion. So I think the Seahawks are kicking themselves. I'm sorry, not the Seahawks. The Vikings are kicking themselves, as they should. And if you're a Vikings fan, you're probably used to dealing with this, but it's crazy. Sam Darnold just won you 14 games, and you still want to say like, let's give this other guy a shot, this unproven guy, when this other guy just won us 14 games, and took us farther than we've been. I don't know. I thought that was really silly. I think the fact that again Sam Darnold went on to win the Super Bowl was kind of like the icing on the cake, salt in the wound type situation. Uh, but man, oh man, I know if you're not a football fan, this is probably really just boring and you don't really care. But I just think that story is really great. Basically, they gave multiple teams giving up on him, wouldn't give him a shot. Finally, the Vikings do it, then they give up on him after he gives them everything. Then he can go and win the big one. So shout out to Sam Darnold, dude. Shout out to Sam Darnold. What an incredible Super Bowl! If you're into games like that, I know that not everybody is into games like that. They would much rather see, a Patrick Mahomes Tom Brady rematch, where it's just constantly bombing it downfield. But I was very happy to see a more defensive focused game. I know the first couple quarters were really boring, but I think it made for a good chess match. All right, so we got our quest or our mission. Sorry, we got our mission. Again, one of the best things about the night or not the night club, the agency here is that you do get these little missions. And the location's really good too. For a lot of them, I think this is the best one in my opinion. It's right next to CEO office. It's very central to the city. Go to terminal. We're gonna rescue somebody. Now, see, that's the other thing. That's why I get out the Deluxo for this, because it seats 2, and you only need to bring back the 1 person anyways. So you fly the Deluxo there. You fly them to the. You literally can go straight in after you kill all the people, pick them up, and go right out. Yes, you can do the same thing with the Buzzard, but the Deluxo is a lot more convenient, in my opinion. Painfully slow, very painfully slow, of course. I mean, obviously, this car is not that fast, which is a little unfortunate, I will say. I guess it's balanced compared to the Oppressor, but the missiles on this are way more accurate. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, guys. Beyonce, goodness. Fiance's not feeling well. It's obviously passing on to me. I think Morgan may be joining us later, but that may not be until super later. I plan to grind these for a good little bit today, so it depends on how long it takes them to get on. But yeah, I mean, I plan on kind of going as long as I can with these, just because it's good money, easy money. Okay, we got the flare up, which is great. I did not mean to do that, but here we are. I keep forgetting it's a different button to fire the missiles in this vehicle. Dude, come on. Come on, man. What are we doing, man? Okay. Well, usually it's a lot quicker than that. This guy is just... He's a couple screws loose here. It's okay. We got him safe. He just took a couple rounds for us. I do think it's funny that they just specifically shot him. They had no interest in the getaway vehicle whatsoever. They're like, if we just kill him, it's fine. They really tried. They really did. Stop. Stop talking. Just stop. Stop talking. I'm saving you. Like I'm supposed to. So just accept it and be nice. Pull it straight through the window.
There it is!
There who is? How do you see them from up here? How do you know that's them? This guy's insane. In a good way.
I see him!
No, you don't. I think he's just lost a lot of blood. I think his health is not an indication of actually how bad off he is. I think he's lost a ton of blood. Here, good thing we can land right here at Pillbox. The FiveM community has fond memories of bringing people to Pillbox. I remember when I used to fly Air One for a medic a lot in FiveM. That was like a common thing I would do, just because it's better than taking them constantly to Sandy Shores Medical. So I used to always fly them to Pillbox, give them a little bit more of a flight. Because that's the other thing about like always being in Sandy Shores in FiveM. A lot of servers are kind of like that. Once they get like more kind of, you know, feet on the ground established, they're not citywide anymore. They kind of just start focusing on AOPs. And I remember a lot of people always go to Sandy Shores just because it's close. But you get kind of tired of seeing that, so I used to always fly people to Pillbox. And if we had an MLO in, like, for the Paleto Bay medical, I would take them to Paleto Bay. Again, just for the... whatever was farther. Try to give them a little bit more RP. I'm excited to see what GTA 6 does with FiveM and roleplay in general, and the state of all of it, how it'll turn into more of like an ecosystem instead of it just being like a kind of like a niche segment of the player group. So it'll be really interesting to see how they grow and evolve that and develop it into something more for the game specific. Yeah, I was trying to avoid that. See, that didn't work. But I'm excited to see how they change and evolve that because FiveM is so pivotal to GTA 5's success long term. I think more people get GTA 5 now because of the videos that they see from the various streamers. than our content creators than they would have just kind of organically. 5M is just such an amazing resource. It's sad that because the servers could be owned independently, that they usually turn, I guess is like the, for lack of a better term, they kind of like turn, and you kind of start seeing them change, you know. So if they stop having them like locally owned, it's just places people join into. I know that's like probably gonna sound shitty for the overall like RP of the whole thing, but I do think that that would make the whole thing a little bit better overall, like for the people themselves and for the actual 5M player base. All right, so we got like several different contracts again. We do have the rescue operation, just fly them safety. It's 81,000. Sure, we're not gonna get that extra, you know, what is that, 13 and a half? But is 13 and a half really worth it when we can still make 81? You know what I mean? Unless we get one that's on here that's 100 and plus, I think we just keep doing rescue operations. I think that's just the thing. That way we just get them over and done with really quick. We're still making good money, and we don't have to worry about like, oh, let's chase the top dollar when the top dollar is $13,000. Now, if we're talking like 20 or 30,000, sure, we'd make a different judgment call here, but 81 to 94 and a half, I don't think it really matters. Again, wait on the cooldown. I do wish that they turned this off for GTA Plus members. It's already enough that we're paying for the game. I guess you are giving us double money, so I'm gonna try not to complain too much, but let's see. I do have cards to go and do in my auto club, so I think, oh my goodness, my auto shop. So once I finish up with this rescue operation, we're gonna go do the auto shop vehicles that are in the client contracts, and then we'll go do the bike, and that'll just be a couple, you know, that extra $1,000 for free. And then by that time we should be able to, what's it called? Should be able to do another mission. We kind of use that to kill the time in between. I do it now, but I'm already out. I'm already like kind of in this. I just figured there's no point backing all the way out, especially because that cooldown's gonna end soon. Not vehicle recovery. That the vehicle recovery missions, again, for those of you that aren't very familiar with the agency, you notice that there's like rotating contracts that get listed under the security contract. The reason being is there are different tasks, of course. So rescue operations is the one we just did. We go pick somebody up. Recover the valuables is the one we did before that, where we went and got the necklace back from the lost MC. And then vehicle recovery is exactly what you think it is. You just go and get back a stolen vehicle. Now, oftentimes a stolen vehicle is really frustrating because they make you go all the way to LSIA. And then when you go there, there's a vehicle that's like inside of a plane. You have to kill a bunch of people. They keep spawning in. Then you have to open a door, get off the bike, get back on the bike. It's like a whole thing. That's why when you have a vehicle like the Deluxo, and you can just go and pick up, or even like one of the helicopters, you could even use, if you wanted to, you could even use the helicopter they provide you. Just bear in mind you'd have to land short of where you're going, take out all the armed guards outside of them, and then you can go in with the helicopter and pick them up. So you can use the helicopter they give you, but it's just not as easy, I guess, because with the Deluxe you get to shoot missiles. Or a buzzard. You can also call in your buzzard, and if you have GTA Plus, those are also free. You don't have to pay for a buzzard anytime you call it in, or any of the VIP vehicles. No, because we're gonna grab our Deluxe anyways. I am actually glad though that we knocked off the door. Reason being is now that that door's gone, it's gonna mean the guy gets in a lot faster. Means he just gets in. We don't have to wait on him to open the door, seat himself, all prim and proper. He just gets all in. So he doesn't have to do this. And the doors in this are very awkward, even to the game. Like, I don't even think the game likes that they're in the game. Can you take off? Oh my goodness. Of course, we've got to go all the way to Raton Canyon, 5 miles. This is going to be one where I'm going to use the ground's momentum here. Gonna get some speed. I don't have it turboed. I don't have a lot of vehicles turboed, mainly because I don't like the very generic sound that they use for the turbo. I was hoping that we would have more speed to take off by that point. I don't think that really helped. I think it could have helped, but I screwed it up. Try to use the ground as much as I can. You can launch the Deluxo off of these hills, and when you pull up, you see how the winglets kind of like flip out. When you're on the ground, they're not there. You can actually go a little bit faster. If you can hit one of these smoothly, kind of launch yourself, and you can pull out just enough winglet to keep you in the air. And notice how much faster I'm going here. So you can even hear it in the car, the way that it sounds. But this is the way you can kind of get a little extra speed out of the Deluxo whenever you're flying around, because it is very, very slow. So you can use those hills, ramp yourself off of it, and then not pull out your wingtips all the way. And you can see they're super tucked. Just enough lift to keep me suspended, but not so much so that I create a lot of drag. Now, you can turn and stuff, just be very gentle. You can see, like, I made, like, one little course correction. I'm gonna have to do a big one here, but I'm just trying to eat up as much horizontal space as I can here. So what I'm gonna do is make a hard bank once I get close to it, but I'm just using up as much of the speed as I can just while I have it. Get as close as I can before making that turn. I really don't want to turn until, like, I'm even with it. Okay. You can see that scrubbed off a ton of the speed, but we didn't lift too much. So we do have the winglets down still. I don't think nosediving will affect it. No, nosediving isn't going to affect it. It's just lift. Okay. So we're just going to dive. We're going to lose some speed here, but that's mainly just so we can kind of get ourselves in straight. We're going to get the flare. We do get a flare. I don't know what it was trying to show me. Saving your ass, now get in the car.
Over there.
I don't need your help, man. We're flying.
Thank you.
That was a Karen technical. I've never seen them put that in like the like online characters' hands, like the AI. I've never seen that. It's really cool. There's a lot of vehicles in this game that just go completely unused, and I think if Grand Theft Auto.
Shit again?
God, shut up, dude. You're literally rescued, man. Like, what are you talking about? This fucking shit again. Yeah, this fucking shit if you keep talking while I'm talking. But I think those... Oh my god, what is going on? It is not like going up this hill this steep. I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's hilarious. It looks so goofy. There we go. Barely out. Just at speed. See, we're actually even faster now than we were before. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, the vehicles. Yeah, so like the half track and all of those, like they just go so unused. There's just nobody that ever uses them. And then if you do, it's like you're trolling. Even like the AA trailer and the Night Shark, dude. When that came out, when the AA trailer came out, and you could run that with the half track, people went crazy. But when you could use that with the Night Shark, oh my god. Like, but it was only in the beginning, and then it dies off because they're just useless. You could just own anything else, literally anything else, and it's better than that. Owning a railgun is more advantageous than owning the AA gun or the half track. Or even the Karen Technical or the Aqua Technical, which the Aqua Technical is cool as shit too. That's the thing. That's what I hate about it. It's these like useful things that I think really could have made the game nice, and they just never got used. They got put in the special vehicle work, but it's like, sure, yeah, let's go make $13,000 for 10 minutes of work. Let's go do that instead. I think the fact that you even have to leave the lobby is another mark against it. Like, you shouldn't have to leave the lobby in order to in order to use those vehicles. Like in the missions, I mean, obviously in the lobby you can use them anytime, but you have to leave the lobby to do missions to use the vehicles. It's just, I don't know, makes no sense. This has been and always will be like one of my favorite games of all time. I don't think that'll ever change. I've been playing this game my whole life practically. I know that sounds kind of sad, but when you think about it, it was what, 2013, 2014, and I've literally played it since it launched, all the way until now, obviously. So, different accounts, of course. Old one was on Xbox, and now this one, of course. But crazy just to see the evolution of things over the years and how different everything is. I do think the casino is a big thing to add, and I'm very excited to see what GTA 6 brings. You know, like that was a big change for like console players, I think, or for GTA 5 players. I think a lot of people wanted the casino, and then they wanted that one building. Oh my god, that one building finally finished. If not this one, then definitely the other one, down here in the downtown area. But like GTA 6, I hope, you know, on the RP side of things, a little bit, I hope that it's focused on that. Not that I want the online to just be that, but I want it to have like to play a part in what you do. Like maybe like, you know, somebody's job, maybe they work really high up in it, you know, that they're doing, then it can affect, like, you know, if you're like like a drug dealer or something, and you're moving a lot of stuff or whatever, and like you can, I don't know, just use a warehouse or something. I'm just spitballing ideas, but like where they kind of have to interact. I've always said that the most about like 5M roleplay in general is like, in order to have good RP, or to even like, if you're gonna make that a part of the experience, then you have to force interactions with other people. Like there's just no other way to do it. So if you're like role playing, for instance, like as a cop, but like you never pull anybody over, it's like, what's the point? Like your cop RP is that you're just driving around. That's your RP. You know what I mean? And like that's the RP for everybody else on the server. It's like same thing with like GTA Online, is if that is a major focal point for what they try to do in 6, then I just hope that it's something that they kind of push people to interact. Just makes the game way more fun. Never easy to find these things. It's a lot easier when you pay attention to the alphabet. And fenders, vented, rear fender 2, engine block secondary, front bumper, retro with split. I might buy one of these. I kind of like it, but first we are going to get our mansion. That's what we're kind of going for. I know I didn't make that very apparent, but we're kind of just doing these until we get just enough to afford our mansion, and then we'll go ahead and purchase that. Go check it out. It's the one thing we don't own yet, and I think it's high time they gave us this update. I think it's a great kind of like into the sunset kind of update for GT Online. It's a very classy move by them too, because you know that we've been asking for it since they came out with the luxury homes or luxury apartments DLC. We thought we were gonna get mansions then. Oh, the still homes. That's what it was. We thought we were gonna get mansions then. We didn't get it. So I think this is a really nice move by Rockstar to kind of just. Hi. We're not doing anything else, but we're gonna at least give you what you always wanted. So let's see. Do yellow. Such an ugly color, but it is very fitting for. What were these things called? A Urus? I'm not a big fan of like Lamborghinis and Ferraris and any of that. I like that classic Ferrari that we just looked at, but I don't really care for like any like modern stuff. Street grill. Primary skirt. A lot of people might tell you this stuff is like not worth it, but I promise you, like this extra couple 100,000 that you get from these, it adds up. So I will always tell people never to forget to do your little activities like these. This is huge, especially if you plan on being on for a while. You'll recognize like the amount of money that you can make from this is truly insane, and sleeping on it is definitely not a good idea. I do hate that it's like bugged like that though. I have to like run away from it every single time. Come back.
Hi.
Then I can have her deliver it. That is a little annoying. But other than that, I don't I don't have much issue with it. I try to make the cars look kind of silly as much as I can just because they're asking for it. So. The Deluxe is perfectly parked. Look at that. We do only have 13 missiles. Can I service this in my garage or no? I don't think it lets me. Yeah, I don't know why you can't use your own thing. Like that doesn't make any sense. I guess that's kind of me asking what I was asking for is like forcing other people to or forcing the people to interact. Forces you to go to somebody's auto shop. See, that should be the thing though. Like that would entice people who have an auto shop to be online more. Is like if in the auto shop you got like income from people actually going to it to do upgrades because they're discounted. Like if you actually made like a safe in there that could fill up with money that way, that would be really cool. But who knows? I mean, maybe that's coming. We just don't know yet. But how? Maybe that is coming. Maybe that's a GTA 6 thing. We'll see. But really excited for that game. I'm glad that we have like a hard set date finally. I'm glad that we have something to really look forward to. Because games are getting kind of boring now. Like the fact that I'd still rather get on this than most anything else is kind of telling. I love good games. Don't get me wrong. Like I really even want to play Mind Mogul. Mind Mogul just had a big update. I want to do a stream of that. But I just, I don't know. I'm locked in on GTA right now, especially with these contracts. But we are going to get another Mind Mogul stream. Probably over the weekend. If and I had to guess, it'd be over the weekend. And we'll do that. We'll do the new update stuff. I was going to do it today, but I really wanted to just get this stuff done because I really want to get a mansion already. And, now's the best time to do it, so. Let's see. What do we have? Do we get another rescue the person one? Yes, we do. It's 78,000. Yeah, I'm going to take that because gang termination is 83. So what's the point? You can see I don't really do these much. I've done a ton of these. So 78 and a half. Get it up. And if that one's not there, then we'll just do the recover valuables thing. No biggie. This is still paying a good amount, so.
I'll be here.
Obviously you'll be there. Don't plan on you going anywhere. That'd be weird. Cleared in Los Santos. Oh, and we got the Landak Dam one. This one's super simple. And we're gonna easily get this one done. This is what I mean. Do these quick little ones like this. Still get your, 70 to 80,000. Wait for that big one to come along. It was funny last night. I was hanging out with my fiance for a little bit. We had the Super Bowl on, and I just was like gonna AFK farm in GTA Online. Well, it auto joined me into Morgan's lobby, and I have it set to where I always spawn at the casino just so I can do my daily spins and whatnot as soon as I get into the lobby. Well, I see he's in the casino, so I go up, and he's like at the VIP tables betting on roulette. So I sit down and we start gambling together. He gets up after a hand. I guess he realized, he's like that looks like Ronald. And so he sits up and he sees me and he messages me. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? It's really funny. Always in the same spot, but usually, well, never mind. I was gonna say usually they're in this, but looks like they're all the way up here this time.
there.
It was actually kind of sick. Oh my god, they actually headshot her. Damn. That was crazy. That scream she did was nuts. And no, I don't have any music on, though. I wish I could. I wish I could. I mean, I guess I could play Carl Casey. If you guys wanted to keep listening to his
Oh
music.
man.
Oh, she answered for you guys.
Over there.
Want some Carl Casey in the background. Something to listen to. This music's gonna like perfectly align with what the GTA like bass music is already. It's kind of crazy. No, this is gonna get us a good bit of money for something so simple. Okay, we're gonna ignore that I'm doing this. We're gonna ignore that any of that happened.
Thanks. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker.
I don't think she's happy with my service.
Shit.
Now I'm just doing it on purpose. Come on. Let's go, lady. Oh, there's 78.5 secured. I wonder if those people are back. I know these warehouses are full, that's why it's doing that. I do need to call in my terabyte. I also need to do the setup for my coke lockup because I got raided. Well, that's the stupid thing is I disbanded my MC, and then after I disbanded, I got the call saying I was getting a raid, and then it just took it. It never even said anything, so it was really stupid. I was upset about that. Okay, so we're gonna do that really quick just so we can have that running because I lost the full coke lockup. Sorry, I needed to turn that down. I don't know if you can even hear it anymore, but it's like super loud in my ears. I forgot I could have done. Ooh, hello. Could have done the export goods. Another easy 50,000 along with the weapons parts from my bunker. I do recommend always doing those activities. That's literally a free $100,000 every 48 minutes. It takes nothing but 5 minutes to do each one. Maybe 6 or 7 if you get spun out a couple times doing the weapon parts, but it's worth it. Okay, not a bad setup mission. Yeah, I'm kind of just going my own path, I guess. Sorry. I was not paying attention at all to where I was going. I was just driving around. Flying around. Whatever you call it. I am curious. I don't know how this car lifts up. I don't know how he determines pitch or attitude of the aircraft whatsoever. Why is that guy a bad guy? He apparently really didn't like me. He saw my flying car and was just rejecting it immediately. Yeah, do you think this flying car with no doors has anything to do with the vehicle that was taken from this spot? Nah, it has probably nothing to do with it. No connection. No correlation. hate that the game gives you random weapons off the ground. I hate getting just random guns off the ground. Clutter's my thing. I do have the locker. I don't remember in which business though, but it's very useful. I need to buy one for the agency. The weapon workshop, I mean. The time that ended, I was about to be pulling up. Look at that, 0.3 miles. At least they gave me a very easy setup mission. Easy. Okay. Always make sure you guys disband before you leave a business or a building or anything like that. Always make sure you're disbanding. Reason being is you can't be raided when you're inside of the business like that. So when you're inside, you can disband and then you would just walk out like you would normally would. But whenever you walk out, you can usually just get like an insta raid. It's really frustrating. Especially if you have a full business. If one of your businesses is full, you might as well just guarantee that you're getting raided. Alright, so we're gonna go back to our thing, which should be good now. Oh, that was the other, actually, that's what else I wanted to do. Hold on. Let me get over here and then I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna call in my terabyte so I can have it close by and just refill all of my things with it being parked out front. Service vehicles, terabyte. Of course. Man, just thank you. I just need a car. Ooh, a Feltzer. When these were finally available again for purchase, I bought two. I love these cars. These have always been one of my favorite cars in the game. Since GTA 4, really. They look so dramatic, but they're really nice. Oh no, I have a $7,000 bounty, dude. Whatever will I do? I do have 18.5 million. I'm gonna get to 19 and then we're gonna do it. I guess I could have entered from the cab. Oh well. Also, what I would recommend is anytime you're using the master control terminal, I know it's kind of, and I'm getting the bug again. I know it's kind of contrary to what I've been saying but always sign in as an MC when you're using the master control terminal. Whether it's this one or the one. Ugh. Either this one or the one in your arcade. Goodness, sorry, man. Big stretch, dude. Jesus Christ. Always sign as an MC, and the reason you do that is you can access all of your like important businesses that you would want to check. You can access all of those as an MC, and then that way you don't have to like sign out, sign back in, all that other bullshit. You can do your nightclub, you can do everything. Also, I am trying to walk away from this. I'm trying to do anything, but I can't. So we might have to find a new section, which would really, really suck. I'm sure you guys can hear me frantically pressing keys. Sometimes he will just back away, but it's not looking like he wants to. Like spamming backspace, hoping this works. I don't think we're getting anywhere. That sucks. Right as we're getting everything set up. Alright, so... Okay, I haven't set a spawn on my agency, so it's fine. Find new session, close friend session. That way, when Morgan wakes up eventually, he can maybe hop on and play with us if he wants. That'd be really cool. Even though we'd just be doing these missions solo. Like, we wouldn't be doing these together. That's the one downside, is I don't even think doing these as an MC helps you make any more money, like, for the other people. So it makes no sense to do them together, but you know, whatever. We'll figure it out if he does get on. He may not. I do want to price that out real quick, the mansion. Let's see. Now, I've been thinking... I'm not going to say long and hard about this. I'm going to say I've been thinking for a little bit about which mansion I would want. Because these missions, like these mansions are like kind of ubiquitous to like the story, you know what I mean? Like these all kind of meant something at one point in the game. I really like this one, which is the Devin Weston's mansion, the one that overlooks into the ocean. I really like that. Oops, backspaced. I really like this one because you get the Vinewood sign literally in your backyard. How cool is that? And this one's really cool for kind of the similar reasons, but you get to look out like south on the map, a little bit like more kind of into the city and the beach area and everything. You get to see everything. This is a tough one. This was a really tough one for me because I didn't know what I would do. And this one, you even get to look into the auditorium from that mansion. So this is a tough one for me. I think most people would probably have gone with the Devin Weston one. It is a really nice mansion. But I'm actually gonna go for the Richmond Villa. It's 12.8 million. Not bad. And again, personally, I think the view is a lot better. So tents. I don't really like any of these color schemes. Not even because of the pink. I actually don't mind pink. Hell, I own a Hello Kitty t-shirt. Oh, I shouldn't have admitted that. But I guess my point here is I don't really care for the colors outside of the default one. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Get the zebras having sex on there. That'd be cool. I definitely want to go something crazy, but like this is too extreme, and I just don't really care for this furniture. But this is too much. The marble and everything is just too much. All right, so we want an armory in here for sure, right? We'll put a podium in here. Also have access to Benny's original motorworks, house special works, drift tuning, and missile lock on. Okay, yeah, we'll obviously get the vehicle workshop added in here. I don't really see a need for the arcade because I own an actual arcade. I'd rather just use that. Okay, we're obviously gonna get the people that come around. Obviously, we're getting Angel.
I'm Angel. Can I call you Daddy?
What's cracking, homie? It's OG.
See, I don't like that. That's cringe, but in a different way.
How do you do, sir? I am Haviland.
So good to meet you. I'm Angel. Can I call you Daddy?
Okay. So we're at 1 million. So we'll have 1 million left over after we buy this. So I think we just go ahead and buy it. Just because we'll see how much is it. It is the other 1 million too. That's really funny. That will use up all of our money. We're not gonna do that. Plus, we don't really need it anyways. So, all right, we bought it. We bought our mansion. So we're gonna go there because that's huge. We have been saving up for quite a while to get our mansion, and we finally got it. We have a bunch of things to sell too. Like, 2 of our warehouses are full. A 3rd one's about to be full. 2 of our businesses are full. So it's like I've got plenty of ways to make money back. So I'm not really concerned about spending all that. Plus, these missions that I'm doing right now are 100,000 every single time. All right, so let's go to our new mansion. We gotta get our dog and our cat. A bounty's been set on me. Oh no. Okay. I'm sold. It comes with a helipad. That's pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty baller. Alright, we're gonna remove that. We get a little path. I should have probably landed it facing the other way. We're gonna walk our little stone path here. Into... what? I'm supposed to be able to use this? Okay, whatever. So that... okay, never mind. I take it back. Worthless investment. Horrible, horrible design. Maybe there's supposed to be a thing up there. Maybe I'm supposed to go through the front door like a normal person and not go through the rooftop entrance. But, I mean, they gotta know I'm rich, right? I mean, they've gotta know I'm rich. Is there something I gotta do with this? Are you serious? Or gonna pause the music.
Congratulations, buyer. Welcome to one of the most desirable properties in southern San Andreas. You've also got me, Angel, your AI assistant, to make sure you have everything you need. Can I call you Daddy? Let me show you around the place. You're gonna love it. Your office is the beating heart of your work-home interface. Here you can keep an eye on any and all of your business assets while barely lifting a finger. Downstairs, there's your garage and secure vault. Between all your hard work, I hope you'll take care of yourself. Maybe indulge in some pampering once in a while. There's the spa, indoor and outdoor pools, cigar room, and knock knock, Daddy. There's somebody at the door.
Welcome to the neighborhood!
Yeah, welcome.
Amanda, when we saw the house was taken, we were going to send a gift basket, but we thought since we live on the same side of town, we should just stop by.
Look at this.
Michael, good to meet you.
Oh, I love this. This is Zelma Bosch, right? Oh, honey, you know her. She's always trying to get her work into one of your films.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, look at this view!
Nice.
Wow. You don't mind, do you? I saw a tour of this in Ideal Living magazine, and I'm just dying to have a look around. Now this is class. Our dining chairs are by the same designer, aren't they, Michael?
I don't know. Did you get ripped off too?
Ugh, ignore him. Oh, it's a cigar room, Michael. You should have a cigar room.
Now that I could really get behind.
In our house, the living room is our cigar room.
Hey, honey, did you see the countertops in the kitchen?
No.
Oh my God.
They are not onyx. Oh my God, I love onyx.
You've been flying under the radar, pal. Until all this. But we got a lot of the same friends, you and me. Diamond Casino, that was you, right?
And these
I didn't do that.
Oh, okay. This isn't necessarily my business, but we got a lot of people I trust that seem to trust you, so we'll stay in touch, yeah?
That's it. We're renovating.
Of course we are.
Why did he have to show his gun like
Check out
that?
that place in Tongva Hills? You didn't buy that too, did you? That previous owner, he wasn't very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you already had guests.
Ah, forgive the intrusion. I had a stake in the development of these places, just checking to see if everything is in order. Wonderful pool you have here.
Okay.
I'm so happy to see you doing so well for yourself. Mr. DeSanta, this is an unexpected pleasure, truly. I am Mr. Faber. Perhaps you have heard my name.
Yeah, I heard it. Banking, right?
Yes, indeed. Your last picture, that was a success. I have always admired your work.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
Oh, you are too modest. And I didn't know the two of you were associates.
No, just met.
Well, perhaps the three of us can work together. Now that would be a dream team, as they say. And you must be Mrs. DeSanta. Another pleasure. Now, do excuse me. I am in Los Santos to hear a Series C pitch. Driverless taxis. You've probably seen them around. Meantime, if you should need anything at all, my people are everywhere. Huh?
Well, you got his attention. You want my advice? Watch yourself with that guy. With assholes like that, it's all smiles and hand jobs.
All
Till
right.
it ain't.
Michael, come on. The sun deck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is so nice. Michael and I are empty nesters now with too much time on our hands. And our son is finally moving away from home.
Here. You know, this is a nice neighborhood. I think you're gonna fit right in. You have any problems, though, let me know, right? All right. Come on, sweetheart. Let's give our new friend here a little time to unpack.
Enjoy your new home.
I will say I am disappointed because in moments like this you don't have like a voiced protagonist. It's like scenes like this where like I feel like it would be really cool if you could have your character kind of like tie the whole thing together, but it is what it is. Well, this is convenient. I don't have to go anywhere. MC. Flip the DJ. These are getting close. Ooh, that one's done. Actually, I'm do supporting goods. We'll just go ahead and resupply it. What's the research site? Yeah, we'll just wait till it finishes. It's double time anyways. And so yeah, we've got both of these full. And then this will be full. And then this has got a bunch of money in it, so plus the warehouses. It's nice. It feels like when you make a really big house in Minecraft and you can't really make furniture because it's so blocky, but you try anyways and you just get like left with like a big room like this. It's got nothing in it.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. I saw the cat. You can purchase a cat, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I don't know which one to get. This is a really tough decision. I don't know. Oh man, Well, I think actually. I do not know, man. This is tough. I like both of these. No, I'm gonna go gray. Wait, it says I already purchased the gray? Oh no. I don't know if I have or not. Whatever. Oh, we're just gonna name him after my cat, Diablo. I love him. Alright. Okay, I don't need mansion services. Can I not exit through this? Are you serious? How do I leave this place? Oh.
Hi.
Alright. Alright, so that was that. That's the exit. We have an elevator that takes us to a lower level, but we can just use our legs. It's fine. Unlock trophies can be displayed. Trophy cameras, gold plaques, make place career progress via the mission management section of the internet. Mention. Okay. Customization trophies. Okay, we'll put that one in there. That one's pretty cool. I don't know if I have enough cool trophies though to even put in here yet. Okay. 110 businesses is pretty cool. What else do I have? That's it. Damn, see, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Wow. Okay. I know that was kind of boring, but alright, so we got 2 in there, I guess. That's cool. I do like this map of Los Santos. I don't know what these represent though. These all my businesses? These are all my businesses. Huh. What do I own right there? Oh, my facility. Oh, wow. You don't realize you own so much shit until you see it. Wait, does it show my house in Pluto? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, I bought a house in Pluto. This is still really cool though. See all your businesses. I'm sure another property has that. I've just never seen it. It'll improve my mental state. Nice. I'm so relaxed. Can I sit down on this? Or does he lay back? Nice.
Relax, Daddy.
Okay. Alright, I'm suddenly uncomfortable. Maybe buying that one was a mistake. Maybe we regret that one. Okay, I need you to get out. I know you really want to swim right now, but we can't. What is this? I'll get a haircut and everything in here. Nice.
Welcome to the
What
shop.
do you do? Tattoos? Nice. This is nice, dude. This is really cool. What is this? Another bedroom? Alright. Okay. It's a really dumb way to enter and exit that room. I don't really care for that. What about basement? Check out the basement.
Your armory, Daddy. If you need weapons, modifications, tactical equipment, I can arrange it.
Can I buy armor through you though? Come wear an earpiece. Oh, I need an earpiece. There we go, body armor. Yeah, I need more explosive rounds. Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I've spent a lot of time doing that the last couple of days. It was wasted money. What else is in here? Looks like it leads me up. What about this floor of the basement? Those are the workshop and the vault. What is the vault for? Why would I need this? Is this just like for funsies? Can I just close this? Well, I assume I wouldn't use my hands, but there's no switch anywhere. That's really lame. Okay, don't be weird.
What do you need, Daddy?
Alright. Boost business production of weapons, maybe? Yeah, I'm sure. Go ahead, do that. Since I have them split and they're boosting research, I might as well boost production. That way it just really
Okay,
goes through
I'll let
it.
him know.
Okay, thank you for not being weird. Can I mansion management close that? What? What does that mean? Choose to hide or show your gym equipment? Hide? Oh wait, I don't actually care. I didn't realize I was gonna do that. I guess I should have, but whatever. Okay, so this is it. What's out here? Is this exiting? Or we go to the garage. Let's see what the garage looks like. Okay, pretty basic ass garage. This is the vehicle workshop. Very cool, very cool, very basic, very bland, very basic. And we're gonna go back to the first floor. We'll get the frick out of here, dude. The terminal is really cool. I really like that. I think that the cat is great. I think the location I chose was really smart. This is a really good spot. Outside of that, the thing itself I don't really care for. Like I said, it's cool. The views are nice. I don't know what just blew up or how something blew up, but that's insane. Oh, my helicopter blew up. All right. Okay, I do get now how these operate. I do like that they're not something that, you know, people can come and fuck up, like while you're hanging out with people or whatever. It's just, I think it's too little too late. I think the fun that these would have been at peak Grand Theft Auto Online, dude, it would have been unmatched. It would have been unmatched. Because there's like people wanting to play like in public lobbies.
Yo, what you need? Done.
When that
Shit,
happened,
rides
when
on
they
the way.
had all those people that just wanted to be in public lobbies and like wanted to grind the game and meet other people and play with other people and whatever, that's when you release the mansions, because you would actually have some crazy mansion parties. But like now everything's staged. So like now everything would just be like for, you know, bullshit RP purposes instead of like an actual like genuine experience. Okay. I felt like that wasted a lot of time. That was like 20 minutes without all the cutscenes and walking around and everything, so I apologize for that. But we got to get through it, and I wanted to check it out. You know, obviously that's the first one I bought, so I like it. It's really cool. It's a unique idea. I just think that it's, as I said, it's just too little, too late. If that is any indication of what, who are you honking at? Oh, the cat. If that's any indication though of what GTA 6 will be like with like mansions and whatnot and GTA Online, then that will be huge. Because the community will be there, you know what I mean? Like the people will be there to participate. But now it's like you invite them over and it's like you and like two friends maybe, you know, like who do you have really that's even playing this? Like I have Morgan, and then it's like everybody else, it's whenever they feel like it, because it's a grindy game. Unless you have the means, it's really not a fun game to play. We maybe get an arcade room down the road. I'm gonna wait till Morgan and others get on, and then that way I can do the what's it called? I can do the sell missions and make all that money. I might actually do one of the warehouse ones though. We'll see. Can you hurry? I thought I clicked A. My bad. Damn, this guy's mad. That's two people in a row that had company cars. That's crazy. This is also a company car. I know that's like a stock response, like from the game, to tell you like, hey, it cuts into profits, but it's like I've ordered supplies ever since I opened the business. If I cared about that, I would have stopped a long time ago. I guess I also didn't have to tell him to drive me here. He would have just drove me
You
here.
fucking bonehead.
Yo, what? Yo, these people is crazy. What the hell?
We have been there, left
Don't mind me. I'm just driving my flying car. It's fine. Normal day at the office. I wish they would put some double money on the vehicle workshop cars. Oh, I don't need you yet.
Stay safe, boss.
Okay, boss, chief. Yeah, and I mean, look at the difference there. 81 to 88. Yeah, we'll just do rescue operation. 100%. And we got the Deluxo parked right outside. If you don't already have it set, you can have it to where it's always on sprint. And that way you can kind of run a little bit faster in some interiors. And a lot of people know that. It's just a setting in your controller settings. It can be annoying. You just go into first person sometimes if it gives you too much trouble, but kind of ease up on one of the sticks and it'll figure itself out. We got the terminal one again. This isn't a bad one. This is going to be really repetitive for anybody watching, so that's why I'm kind of breaking it up and doing some other kind of stuff in between, but you guys can see just in this little bit of time we've earned enough money to go ahead and finish up, buy the mansion, get it fully upgraded, and get everything. I mean, I guess I didn't get the arcade, but I mean, that would put me at $0, and it wouldn't have even been worth it. We do need to do a car wash after this. Which is fine, since those don't take very long anyways. And it's daytime. I like when we get to play the game during the day. Imagine you call up a guy like, hey dude, like, there's a bunch of guys shooting at us, like, we need to get this guy out of here. And he pulls up in a flying car and just bombs everybody. You're never calling anybody else ever again. Like, that's your one and only call. You can only make one phone call to anybody. You're always calling this guy 100%. But then you have to watch him struggle to fly his car into the right spot. So it kind of makes you feel less confident in his abilities. But it worked. That was a helicopter at first. That was a really far away helicopter. I was like, oh no, that's just a seagull. Okay, I looked away for a second. Who put that bridge there? Alright? Who put the bridge there? It's their fault, alright? You should know better than to put some bridges right there. We're just cruising. Okay, look, I can explain. Look, I can explain. I can explain. I'm not going to explain, but I promise you I can if I wanted to. I just don't want to. That's what it is. Off that harder.
Bye.
Look. Have promise you. This is like a one-time thing. This doesn't. There's no way I did this. Alright, look here, man. We're There's no way. There's no way I did that. Alright, this is good timing, though. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, we're the Uber. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. You're lame.
I see him.
No, you don't. Yeah, and I missed my first entrance into this place. There we go. Look. Sometimes things happen, man. When those things happen, you know, what can you do? That's all I'm gonna say about it.
You're my effing agent. You tell me why I'm waiting tables.
There you go, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh look, I got an award for that. Contractual obligations. Nice, alright. This game is brutal, dude. This game is insane. Nope, we're not answering the phone. I wouldn't mind if payphone hits got double money though. That'd be huge. Or just all the hits, like even Madrazos, if all of those got double money, that would be nice. I feel like they always leave the agency off the map. Like, look, it's you can't even see it. You can see the CEO, which is way farther away. I'm gonna make sure I'm going the right way and like hidden from here. I guess it's hard to miss that building. Alright, alright.
Yeah, just run me over.
Oh, okay. I mean, he literally asked me to do it, so. I just gave him what he asked for. Someone stole the car and drove off? Huh. That's kind of crazy. I figured it'd settle itself in eventually.
Everything okay? I'll be here.
Alright. And hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer for our contracts. Start, and hopefully there'll be another rescue operation in there. Or maybe a specialist plus. That'd be sweet. Would not mind a specialist plus. We did get we got 2 specialists, and one of them is a rescue operation. Look at that. 108,000. Highest paying one. That's huge. Highest paying one on the board. That's not the highest paying one at all. There's some that pay like 130. And I think Morgan said there's one that pays 140, but I don't know. Guess we're just waiting. I hate that they put the timer so long, but we have made 2.24 or 2.2 million out of this. This is nuts. It'd be great if I could keep playing though.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
To the ground. Ugh. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, not bad. Let's not wreck this time. I wonder if I mean, I doubt it, but I wonder if the turbo actually affects the speed of this thing. If it does, then I guess I'll have to get it, but might get it just to see, and then if it does or doesn't, then we'll go from there. Oops, I was looking at my headlights. We're not gonna screw up as bad as we did last time. That was really bad. Oh my god.
Get down, everyone! You fucking idiot!
I can't believe that worked. Okay, I'll take it.
Give me cover!
Give you cover for what? You're in the air, man. How much more cover do you need? They can't even hit you from down there. They literally need an AA gun to shoot us down. Come on, man. Relax.
I see him!
Yeah, obviously you see them, man. Can you see them now? Okay, that was making me nauseous. Look, see, you're perfectly safe in here, man. They're just shooting the back. The part that's propelling us forward. They're just shooting that, but don't worry about it, alright?
There it is!
Yep, there it is. And they're just shooting the same thing over and over again, probably damaging it, but it's okay, dude. We're almost there. If we were on the ground, it'd be a mile, but because we're in the air, who knows? We're gonna go down a little bit. Ooh, not that much.
So long.
Dude, close my door. I'm really sick of that guy not closing my door, man. I wonder. Do they just not close the passenger door? Oh yeah, speaking of, I was gonna check to see. Is Michael in our contacts now? No, he's not. But he gave us his card. So one would assume. I was gonna say I need my terabyte, but I guess I don't really.
What's up, boss? Stay safe, boss.
Hopefully we get another $100,000 rescue operation. Let's see. 4,500 in our safe too. Not bad. Nope, nothing for rescue operation. But we do have recover valuables for 107. So, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while we wait for this to come off cooldown. Yes, I'm being very impatient.
Looking good, boss.
Why did he feel it necessary to say that? Looking good, boss? Okay, not bad. I was hoping for this or vanilla unicorn, so this is good. Easy 107,000.
Look at that cop! Oh, fuck! Our brother's hit! Take cover! Where you gonna run now? Getting cover, pussies! You worthless piece of shit! Hey, we got a bleeder! You lost, bitch? Now die! Shit, you okay,
Watch
brother?
yourself!
Get some cover!
Come on, come on, come on. I'll be shooting things.
Fuck you and your mama too. Wanker!
Oh.
Oh, I got body!
Okay, I'm trying to move. Is that it right there? Okay, I'll figure it out. Whoa.
Get down!
Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Jesus. I didn't appreciate that. You know, maybe it was never your necklace at all, friend. Wonder if they ever thought about that. Maybe it was just never theirs to begin with.
Hey, very nice.
If you're at all curious, I did that so slowly because I've done it
Everything okay?
like where I spam through it, and Rockstar will actually just never give you the money that you recover from it because it says that you got it like too quickly. Basically, it said like there's like an overload of like transactions or something. There's too many transactions occurring at once or something. So take your time with them. Go through slowly. Go through the smaller ones first. You can either, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I do the smaller ones first and just do those slowly. And then usually the game's kind of like picking up like, okay, like you're doing something that's collecting money. Like it's checking it to make sure it's legitimate, you know? Whereas before you just kind of flood it with like $200,000. It's like, wait, whoa, what happened? So if you do use GTA Plus, it's just kind of something to think about. I don't know why I'd be exiting the ground. I do need to, though, go to my auto shop, which I may do. Well, I'll just do it right now. Screw it. This would be helpful here. No. Come on. I think I have a car. I don't know for certain. This is how the game's looking right now. We don't even have a car. That's nuts. Okay. That seems kind of insane. I've had my people come back twice. Alrighty then. That's weird. That's actually really weird. Well, I should have a customer bike. I will have to sign out of this, but it's not a big deal. The sky is not as pretty as it was earlier. I'm not gonna be able to really land over there. Brother, relax. Jeez. Screwing for what? For what? Got the bike.
Hey, that's a nice set of wheels.
Thanks, man. I guess.
Now that's an attractive bike for a serious-hearted girl. Those wheels were the missing piece.
Really?
You moron!
This is one of the longer deliveries. Usually they're only like about a mile away. I don't mind. Get the, what is this? FCR 1000? I used to have one of these. The one that looks like the military bike. It turns into like the old one. I like the idea that Benny's was doing.
What the fuck?
Wow. Okay. I was just about to say I like that they gave Benny's the options with bikes, because there's a lot of really cool bikes that I think he could do stuff with. And I like that they gave some of those options to Benny's, so we can get some cool like tricked out bikes. Look a little different, look a little odd. Blows what happened to this one though. Wow, that guy's way over. I don't know what you're upset about. I just laid it down and threw it into a cement wall. God. Act like I destroyed your bike. It's crazy. I just remember how bad this game used to look.
Hey, partner.
I do think it's time that they finally get some new traffic. I think that's got to be the one thing they have to change, is they got to get better traffic. We've just had the same handful of cars all of our lives, and having a new series of cars would be really cool. Kind of see on the roads. Oh yeah, no, you'll just take me to the agency. Yeah, go. I'm so used to using him for other transportation purposes, I forget that he just takes me to the agency. And this, by the way, is just the best way to do this. Like, sure, I could fly over there, but like now I just get to sit back and do nothing for a second. I do recommend doing stuff like this just while you're grinding, especially because this game can get really like, so draining, because it just feels like it's just never ending. So having a moment where you can just kind of breathe and chill out, it's really nice. I think we're gonna do one more. And then we're gonna call it. I think getting in the mansion here was like a really big portion of what we wanted to do anyways. Plus the strike back's a good time because it gives us the ability to kill that timer a little bit, so we don't have to worry about getting there too early or too quick. Alright. Really, dude, you can just turn off of him at any point. You don't have to keep pushing him. Oh my god. I love this guy so much. He is a lunatic. Yeah, keep driving. This is how you'd think he was being directed this whole time, the way he's running into people. Windows are so dark too, nobody would even see me back here doing this. Your deposit. You're renting a 1990s Jeep Cherokee? Remember, we're not shooting, we're just threatening. I like that it's making everybody go nuts. Do some. Do some. Do some. Come on, do some. I'm right here. Do some. I don't care. Right, you and me have been a menace enough. Go on about your duties. I'm gonna get rid of the trash. I hate that it like forces you to pick things up. They just give me the ammo. If I want it, I'll pick it up. That's what I miss about the old GTA is like you could only have one of each kind. You couldn't have like 1,000 different guns. You had the M4 or you had the AK. You had the bolt action or you had the semi-automatic. Oh my god, and the AA-12 in that game, jeez. It shredded. The Lost and the Damned was such a slept-on DLC for like, not just GTA like 4, but I think for like all the GTAs, like that was one of the best bits of content we got. That was so cool. And the way they tied all of it together. 72,000, the difference is 12,000. Yeah, we just do it, dude. Yeah, I mean, it just didn't, it doesn't make sense to not do it, you know? Excuse me, sir, sorry.
Everything okay?
I'm glad we bought that mansion, though. That's huge. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, my car here. Alright, let's go. Close your door, dude. Jeez. This is a heck of a flight. This always feels like it's so far away for some reason. I don't know why. We're just gonna prepare for where he might be, and hopefully he'll be where we want him to be. How about that? Oh no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it right. Smooth.
I need cover.
We're not going through this again, man. Just be quiet. I do wish it swapped out the NPC so it didn't make it feel so repetitive, but whatever. Like literally the voice lines being the exact same. It was such a GTA feeling song.
There it is. 저기있다.
Okay, it's not that bad on the ground. The reason you don't drive it into the circle is because it will move your car onto the street. This is so obnoxious. Okay. That's how it's done. That is how it is done. But I think you also know what that means. Thank you to everybody that came out and watched. Thank you to everybody that checked out the VOD. Thank you to everybody that liked. Especially thank you to those that subscribed. Next stream we'll be doing something with Mind Mogul for the new update that they came out with. Really looking forward to that. It's like all about steel and whatnot, so we're gonna check that out this weekend. Get some information up about that, and then I got some Overwatch stuff I'm gonna post, some shorts and whatnot, but I'm gonna keep you guys posted. You guys will see some more content come out later on this week, but yeah, have a good rest of your week, guys.